हे छाया आसमां में जहां देखो झूमता गगन में ज़मीं आसमां तुझे छू गया झूमता गगन संग मेरे झूम ले जहां ये कैसा नशा प्यार का समा रही समा झूमे आसमां होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा कैसा नशा होश है कहाँ होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा
Just do it. Just do it. I'll go with you. Ready? Go. Woohoo! So since scuba diving is self-contained underwater, let's go in. Go ahead. Ready? All right. That works?
Yes.
Works.
Okay.
Now we're gonna find a mask that fits each of you.
Okay.
A mask.
Now,
is-
why did I get water in my nose?
Because you're a human and you made a mistake.
did.
Get on your face. Inhale through your nose. There you go. Smile and it'll come off. There you go.
I'm excited, y'all. Seriously.
That would be most appreciated.
I thought you said you couldn't swim.
I thought I couldn't swim. I did a little something, something.
Okay, man.
Okay, y'all.
The way
Dog.
Miss Tammy is swimming, we used to call that dog paddle.
Wow.
We can't call it that anymore.
Why we can't?
Because apparently some dog is offended someone.
Who cares? Okay, we don't want to offend the dog.
No, you have no fog in it right now. That's
Right.
the way you need to keep it.
Okay.
Breathe through your mouth, not your nose. Dip your mask in the water.
Dip it in.
Just like that. Pull it up, dip it. Breathe through your mouth, not your nose.
Wait,
Just
take it off and dip, right?
Like that. Just put it all the way. Use it. Put it back on. Okay. Stop breathing. Get your hair out. There you go. There you go. Now breathe out your mouth, not your nose. Thank you, sir. Air in them so they will float.
Well, they would float.
This is
Oh,
called a
that's
buoyancy compensator. Its job is to stop us from sinking.
From sinking,
No,
great.
it didn't say it will make us float. It's supposed to stop us from sinking.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because we are females, and most females float because we're a little fluffier than our male counterparts who are dense. They sink, we float more. We did take the liberty of putting some lead weights in each of these. Remember, we're not going any deeper than we are standing up right here.
Oh,
So you're
great.
fine.
Yes.
Nothing to fear.
Okay.
All right, to put it on, I'm going to get it vertical. So since you're vertical, and I'll let some, no, you're gonna put this one on. Now.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and put it on you first. We're gonna put it on Chloe first.
Okay.
You put it on just like you would a jacket with somebody helping you. Chivalry is not dead in this world. All right, the cummerbund, men are more familiar with that term because of tuxedos.
Okay.
You get it down below your ribs, or like we tell the men, where you wear your pants.
Okay.
Not up around your belly button or whatever, where you wear your pants.
I notice as men get older, their pants go high.
No, as men get older, they think their pants get longer because they start wearing them below their belly and the pants are longer. It's like,
Oh.
The belly gets bigger.
Oh, the belly is bigger.
women got the butts and men got the guts. It's what's going to give you air when you inhale. Right now, it's not giving any air. There's no air flowing. It's called pressure demand. So when you put it in your mouth and you inhale, this button here allows the air to flow. When you stop inhaling, it stops. But I want to show you something so you don't get scared if it happens. Okay? Our fingers, you see how hard I have to push it. This water, look how much pressure.
Okay.
In other words, water is very real. It's tangible. There's enough pressure here to push that button. instead of with my finger. Gotcha. So if it makes noise like that, all you have to do is turn it over, and it will stop. Or start by putting it mouthpiece down, and that way the water's going in. So put your regulators in your mouths. Let's just breathe up here for a moment.
Okay, you ready?
Look up there. If I just scuba dive, is while it looks very simple, and swimming around and breathing and looking at fish is simple, learning and getting certified is playing the game of what if. In other words, if you hold your breath after taking a breath underwater and come up without letting any of it out, you can get seriously injured. So the answer to scuba diving is breathe. Breathe all the time. Breathe. Never hold your breath. Easy enough.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been breathing for 62 years, so I'm gonna keep on breathing. Go.
Bayou Bistro opened with a specific commitment to bridge the gap between casual and fine dining. Our chef brings close to over 30 years of culinary experience. Having been classically trained in French cuisine, Chef Motrell brings his unique blend of styles, textures, and flavors to the table. They also provided a number of homemade, traditional, as well as specialty desserts. All great chefs cook from the heart. Bayou Bistro, 3340 Bienville Street, 504-644-4971. Bayou Bistro.
And welcome back to Morning Coffee. We just finished scuba diving. I tell you, it was the best feeling in the world. And Miss Cindy, I trusted you. I trusted you.
what it's
And I
about.
did it. I did it. So Miss Cindy, what is the most, not bizarre thing that you ever experienced scuba diving, but what is the most interesting thing that you experienced at scuba diving?
Funny that you should ask me that today, because only yesterday we were in Panama City, Florida, and we were scuba diving at 40 feet. And we in Louisiana have the leucistic white alligators, unique to the whole world. While we were diving, we not only saw a leucistic sea turtle, but it was a Kemp's Ridley. Very uncommon, very unusual. And that was just yesterday. It was so fun. I'm still excited and I have goosebumps. And that's a fact.
So now you're gonna show me how to be a mermaid. I've never been a mermaid before.
It's exciting, it's a lot of work, but it's so much fun.
I'll see you right back after this break. I get a chance to be a mermaid.
Yay! Extra small. This is the skin,
Okay.
the color. This is the tail. You put your feet, one in here, and then one in here, and then it's okay. And then after you get both your feet in it, then you can pull one out. Show you how easy it is.
Gotcha.
So you might want to
Right
sit
up here?
right up here. And put your, show them how pretty. Look at that. That is beautiful.
Wow!
The key is, first and foremost, mermaids don't have knees. They don't have knees. So you're gonna move your body. Right.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. Mermaids don't have knees.
Okay, okay.
So
Ready, Chloe?
Put your mask on and watch her a minute.
Watch Chloe.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, watch Chloe.
She's got it going on.
There she got it going on. So we should pay it off a lot.
That's right.
Go, Chloe.
You got it.
High five, girl.
She's good.
Wait.
Here, come be a bookend. Okay, ready to go.
She need help. She need help. She need help. Yeah. Pull up.
It's definitely not as easy as it looks.
It's easier.
Make sure you watch Morning Coffee every Wednesday at 5 o'clock a.m. on NOLA 38. God bless you.
Oh yeah. Right about now your stomach is grumbling. Who that with the best ingredients? With the tastiest shrimp, spiciest wings. And we wouldn't be New Orleans without catfish. Who that you ask? We that's. New Orleans own, we that's chicken and shrimp. Yeah.
So welcome back to Morning Coffee, and boy, I tell you what, scuba diving is not, mermaiding is not as easy as I thought it would be. I mean, I panicked, Miss Cindy. I actually panicked.
But we were there for you, and you did fine. You came through it smiling like always.
Thank you so much. So what is your next adventure, lady?
My next adventure, 33 of us are going to Honduras, to Roatan. We're going to go scuba diving for a week. We might do some zip lining, some coffee chocolate tours, some paddle boating. Ooh. But these people are left over from COVID last year that canceled, so we have the whole resort. It's nobody but friends all sharing together. 3 meals a day, 3 boat dives a day, your hotel, your airfare, all you have to do is go. Come and join us.
Great. So, you know, I didn't ask you this question earlier, but did the pandemic affect you any?
The pandemic definitely affected us. We were unable to be open as dictated by the government. And then once we were allowed to be open, the state of Florida wouldn't let people from Louisiana over there, so that affected our going diving. The Coast Guard limited how many people could be on a boat, so that affected things. People afraid of sharing germs, which is understandable, also affected. But we have a very strong protocol of disinfection between all users of anything that goes over the eyes, mouth, nose, and touched with the hands.
So, Miss Cindy, if anyone wants to take swimming lessons or scuba diving lessons, give them the information.
Call Harry's Dive Shop, or the phone number is 504-888-4882, or simply go to harrysdiveshop@gmail.com, and our website is, what do you think? www.harrysdiveshop.com. You can find out about swimming lessons and snorkeling and mermaiding and scuba diving and learning and traveling and seeing the world together and meeting fine people along the way.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you for watching Morning Coffee.
Bayou Bistro opened with a specific commitment to bridge the gap between casual and fine dining. Our chef brings close to over 30 years of culinary experience. Having been classically trained in French cuisine, Chef Montreal brings his unique blend of styles, textures, and flavors to the table. They also provided a number of homemade, traditional, as well as specialty desserts. All great chefs cook from the heart. Bayou Bistro, 3340 Bienville Street, 504-644-4971. Bayou Bistro.
Good morning, everyone. I am Frances Love Harris, owner of Peace of Serenity Massage and Wellness, and this is our body worker, Chantel. And be sure to tune in every other Wednesday
for morning coffee.
Good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee, and I'm Tammy Bradley. And this morning we had Peace of Serenity Massage and Wellness Bar. And this morning we're going to have a body contour. Wait, watch and see. So Francis, why is the body contour your best seller?
Well, Miss Tammy, I'm happy you asked. The body contouring services is extremely popular here. A lot of ladies love to look great. They want to feel confident. They want to look their very best. Summer is right here, so we use this service to make sure that we assist all of our ladies to remove the fat. A lot of times it's not just one session, but it works perfectly to have your summer best bathing suit bikini body. So now that we've covered why this is one of our best-selling items or services, we're going to get straight into it so we can show you how this machine works and how you can look your best. So now that you already have your disposable bra and your disposable panties on, we can go ahead and get started.
Okay. We
will work the abdomen area for the most part. This is always the area most of our ladies want to work on to look their best in their bikini.
I want that little tummy.
Absolutely. So we have the ultrasound. We have the ultrasound gel. We put it in a warmer so it's not so cold when we put it on your body.
Okay.
So we're just gonna go ahead and start applying the gel. Is it cold?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, Francis, it's cold.
Well, okay. Well, I apologize. All right.
Yes.
Then you just apply.
Now what this is actually doing is
So it's radio frequency.
Okay.
Right? And this is what it uses. So it uses the radio frequency to begin to remove the fat from your body.
Okay.
So it's non-invasive. You don't feel any pain at all.
No. It almost feels when you're pregnant and you get the ultrasound.
Exactly. It's very, very similar. And sometimes, and pretty much with this, the only thing that that may be, and it's not uncomfortable, you just hear the ringing in your ears.
Right, I do.
Yeah,
I actually do.
But that's the only thing.
Now, Francis, is it effective when a woman has had a C-section? Because it usually, the tummy don't usually go down as fast
Right.
as a C-section.
Right. So yes, it does. It doesn't matter if you had surgery. It doesn't matter if it's from eating. If it doesn't matter if it's because of lack of exercise. That this machine will help any of those areas for any of those reasons.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how often should these women get these things to be effective?
Yeah, so we recommend as starting off at least twice a week. It also, everyone is different. Everybody's body type is different.
Okay.
Everybody's body responds differently.
Yes.
The skin type, the fascia, all of that is different on everyone. So the process is different for everyone, but you cannot get it it has to be at least 3 days apart.
Okay.
Yeah, so we
And
recommend.
why is that?
Because, you just don't want to expose too much radio frequency to your body.
I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you want to make sure you limit the amount of, exposure to the machine.
Now, you also said that women of all ages and backgrounds
That's right.
do this because we all want to look beautiful.
We all do. Who doesn't want that? We all compare ourselves to how we used to look, and this is a great way to get there.
Yes.
But you still have to, but of course you have to drink a lot of fluid, so you want to drink a lot of water.
Yes.
You have to make sure that your water intake is, a lot of people say, used to say like the 6 glasses or the 8 glasses of water, but if you can get to that gallon, that'll be great.
You serious? A day?
It's always, who can have a lot of water? It's never too much water.
I feel bad because I only drink like 2.
Uh-oh. After today,
Oh, yes, I will.
Yeah. So is it painful at all? Do you
No,
feel any
it actually
discomfort?
feels good. Is it supposed to be tightening, or that's just my imagination? I just wanted
Well,
to...
actually, there's a different part of the machine that will tighten the skin, but that's a part of it as well. So once we do, this is the cavitation, the ultrasound cavitation, and then after we do this, we'll strap you to the laser lipo pads, and they all work together.
Okay.
And then after, some people like to add on the skin tightening if necessary.
Okay.
And
how long is this process?
So between the cavitation as well as the laser lipo, it'll last about an hour, no more than an hour, sometimes 45 minutes to an hour.
And what other services do you offer besides the body?
Okay, so aside from the body contouring, we also offer different modalities of massages. So your Swedish massage, your deep tissue, couples massage. If our mothers want to get a massage, we offer prenatal massages as well. We also have our esthetician who does our facials, full body waxing, and we also have the yoni steam room. So that's a lot of people when they get the spa parties, they like to do the massages and the yoni steam because it's something you can do together with your friends or your sisters. Yeah, it can make it a fun event.
Don't touch that dial because we're going to have more of Piece of Serenity services.
Oh, yeah. Right about now, your stomach is grumbling. Who that with the best ingredients, with the tastiest shrimp, spiciest wings, and we wouldn't be New Orleans without catfish. Who that, you ask? We that's. New Orleans own, we that's chicken and shrimp. Yeah.
And you're back with Morning Coffee, and we're with Francis again with Piece of Serenity. And Francis, tell me about that couples massage. Tell me more about that.
So the couples massage is another one of our favorite top seller services that we offer because we have our whether significant others, whether they're couples, whether they're, no matter who you are, if you have two people that want to get the services together, they can, and they're in the same room. We have two therapists that offer the services to them, and it also includes heat therapy and aromatherapy.
And what kind of responses you get from them when they come and get that kind of massage?
They love it, believe it or not. A lot of times it's pretty much like, most of the time it's the females that are scheduling the services, but the males, when they come, they're like, oh my God, I don't want to get off the table. So actually someone today said, oh, I feel like a new man. I'm like, perfect. We love that.
And we did speak about what it entails, huh?
Yeah, so we have different durations. So you can get 50 minutes, 80 minutes, or an hour and 50 minutes. And like I mentioned before, both guests are in the room at the same time, but on two separate tables. And we have two therapists that offers the massages at the same time. And then the heat therapy, that's pretty much where we have the heated tables. And then we also have the hot towels that we place on the back, and it depends on how much time you get. It can also go on your feet as well as the aromatherapy of your choice. Yeah, so we have different flavors like lavender, peppermint, eucalyptus, you name it, we have it.
And how long have you been doing this?
So I've been licensed and certified in massage therapy since 2016.
Okay,
Yes,
and what made you get into this?
I love it. I just absolutely love it. I mean, it started off honestly with me getting massages, but what I noticed is instead of me just sitting there relaxing and enjoying the services, I was paying attention to what they were actually doing, and then I wanted to practice it on someone. So, and I love it. It's therapy for me.
And it feels good, I
Yes,
tell you.
yes, I love it. How we doing?
Great, the best feeling ever.
Perfect. So you're not feeling any discomfort. Everything's fine.
I can do this forever.
Okay, great. Well, I'm gonna just step out. I'll come back shortly just to make sure everything's okay. We only have a few minutes left.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure you watch the morning coffee every Wednesday, 5 o'clock in the morning on NOLA 38. Because your boy Southern Wall Shorty says so. You got to be like Shorty, baby.
Yeah. And thank you for coming back with us. And now we're going to step into the yawning studio. Is it okay? Yeah. Oh, it feels so nasty, y'all. Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable, but it feels good at the same time. That heat feels good, though. I feel it. I'm supposed to feel it, right? So, Francis, if anyone was interested in coming, enjoy this experience, how could they get in touch with you?
Tammy, all they would have to do is they can either schedule online at posmassage.com or they can call us at 504-858-4848, whichever is more convenient for them.
So I'm supposed to get hot down here like this?
Yes, sure. That's the whole process. So in order for us, you need the heat to provide the real hormonal pH balance.
Okay,
So yeah, you need the heat. It's not gonna work the same if you don't have the steam. That's why we call it the yawning steam. The yawning steam. Yes.
It's steaming too, and it's hot down here. Believe me, it's hot down here.
Okay.
It's getting hot in here.
Okay.
So take off all your clothes.
I am getting so hot. I wanna take my clothes
Oh!
off. Look what Tammy got me being bad. Oh my God.
Thank you for watching Morning Coffee.
Thank you so much for having me. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
And thank you for watching Morning Coffee.